Hey folks, it's Tank Girl here at Mobile Congress 2018 with the ZTE Blade V9. This is a successor to the V8, and it's a little low end than the V8 Pro we had last year, but in some ways improved. It has an 18:9 display. It is a 1080p display, which is kind of cool. 5.7 inches, as you can see here. This is a nice little blue phone. Very little bezels, although that bottom bezel is a little bit on the big side. And then in the back, you've got a dual camera system and this glass back. It might be acrylic for all I know. Fingerprint reader in the back where it should be. The camera system is dual camera. It's got a 16 megapixel autofocus plus a 5 megapixel for bokeh portrait mode. And the front, it does have a 13 megapixel front facing camera, which is pretty exciting for a pretty affordable phone. Some other highlights are the micro USB still on here instead of USB Type-C. You can't see it, but I checked online. And then you have a headphone jack, which is a nice little thing to have. On the right hand side you have the power button and the volume rocker, and on the left hand side you get the SIM slot. Very predictable design, but it's very lightweight, and it's a good looking phone, to be honest with you. That's my takeaway so far. So there you have it, the ZTE Blade V9 here at Mobile Congress 2018. Nothing too crazy here. Spec wise, I should mention that this runs a Snapdragon 450, which is kind of an unusual chip. I mean, you don't see this one too often, but hey, you know, this is very much mid-range, so that you'd expect that. It's two versions, 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage, or 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage, and a 3200 milliamp hour battery. So there you have it. Subscribe, like the video, and please tune into the podcast, mobiletechpodcast.com. Cheers.